opponents have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter shot. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice counter. Jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different...
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter punching. What a punch. Oh, what a punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. quick punch scores. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Incredible work rate. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on.
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Punch, counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that jab. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That jab doesn't find a home. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big... Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your breath.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Good counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Can't score with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Crawford in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knockdown, twat!
On to the 6th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Hook just can't find the target. You gotta like what you're seeing. Hold that thought! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Jab just missed with the left hand. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.